Looking to better understand the community notification process for your event? You're in the right place. Event organizers must ensure those in the area are aware of what is going on. We will cover 2 types of community notification in this video: general event notification and street closure notification. For general event notification, like an event being held at a park or on a bridge or plaza, you will need to notify the surrounding community at least 45 days before your event. This includes both residents and businesses, regardless of whether the event takes place outside of regular business hours or on a weekend. Some things to note. Notifying the area is the responsibility of the event organizer. You will need to provide us with proof of notification and a list of notified residents and/or businesses 45 days before your event date. Neighborhood associations are great liaisons. You can reach out and ask for their help in alerting the area of your event details. Keep in mind that they are not required to distribute event notifications, and they may also have fees associated with using their services. You can find a list of neighborhood associations with contact information by viewing the Grand Rapids Neighborhood Associations page, linked under the Community Notification section in our Planning and Resource Guide. There are different ways to communicate your plans. Some suggestions are: send a mass email to the affected area. If you choose to do this, please include special events at grcity.us as a recipient. Call those in the area and keep a record of the conversation, including names and roles. You will need to send a copy of the list to our office. Visit those in the area in person and provide a flyer or letter. We recommend tracking visits by collecting business cards or noting business names. In your notice, you'll want to include things like the event name, what it's about, and who is organizing it, contact information, event date, time, and location, if there will be any amplified sound like a DJ or a PA system, and how many people you expect. This is also a great way to invite people or businesses to participate in your event. Street closure notification. Events that wish to have street closures, partial lane closures, intermittent closures, or sidewalk closures must obtain written agreement from residents and businesses within the closure. Businesses may have scheduled deliveries, valet services, parking lots, or loading docks that could be impacted. In some areas, we can provide a list to help get you started. Street closures cannot be permitted without this step being completed. To move the road closure review process forward, you will need to submit written support within 10 days of submitting your application. A delay in submitting this will postpone the review process and may result in the street closure not being approved. There are different ways to complete this step. Send a mass email copying special events at grcity.us. You can forward responses to our office or keep us included on any continued communication. We offer an email template that you can use. This is found under the Community Notification section in our Planning and Resource Guide. Call those in the area and keep a record of the conversation, including names and roles. Submit this list to our office once complete. Visit those in the affected area in person and obtain a signature. Be sure to note their address and role for reference. Submit the signature sheet to our office once complete. We offer a template you can download. This is found under the Community Notification section in our Planning and Resource Guide. There are special considerations for mixed residential and business closures. Businesses must provide written support. Residents may be notified via printed materials such as flyers or postcards. These can be distributed by placing them in visible locations, using a courier service for targeted zip codes, and seeking assistance from neighborhood associations. Remember not to advertise your event until we give you written approval. Once your application is accepted and approved, you will receive written confirmation that your application is moved forward, at which time you may begin promoting your event. Ensuring that everyone enjoys the events in the city of Grand Rapids is important to us. That's why we strive to ensure not only that events run smoothly, but also that the experiences of the people who live and work in the area are positive. If you have any questions regarding community notice, feel free to contact us.